Hi guys, welcome back to pikecatchandcareuk. Today we're going to be making a deadbait trace. I'm going to talk you through the more traditional way of making one. However, in this video we're going to do something a little bit different. It's potentially going to cut down on waste, and it's also going to save you money as well. Okay, so here's the plan of action for today. So we have a length of wire which is approximately 22 inches long. We have a swivel at this end. We have a crimp cover. On the opposite side we've got two split rings and also two crimp covers. You can see the hooks are in the middle. For the more traditional setup, we would be attaching these hooks directly onto the wire. However, for this video, we're going to be attaching split rings in their place, and I'll go through why in just a minute. However, we're going to tie all these items on because this is knottable wire. We're going to tie them on using the Palomar knot. Okay, so just as on the side, here is how to do the Palomar knot. Pass the length of line through the object and back again. So you should end up with the line double through like that. Make a simple overhand knot, like you were tying your shoelaces. Pull this length through, and you can see it's still doubled. Pass this item through until it's completely through, and then hold on to this, and then just pull both lengths of wire down onto that, and there is your Palomar knot. Okay, so step one is done then. We've tied in the second split ring first. We've then put in the crimp cover, and the crimp cover is facing down the way, and that's going to cover the bottom split ring, which is going to be the next step. Okay, so as you can see, both split rings have been tied on. The next step is to attach both hooks. Okay, so the second last step has been done then. As you can see, I've put both hooks on. I've then pushed the crimp cover down over onto the hook itself and trapping the split ring here. So the next step then is to make sure you put your crimp cover on first, and again it's going to be pointing towards the end of the wire, and we're going to attach our swivel onto the end. Okay, so that's us done then. As you can see, we have a wire of a decent length. It's not going to cause any issues with the fish being able to swallow all of it and potentially biting onto the main line. We have a means of attaching onto the main line. We have two treble hooks here. All we need to do now is squash the barbs, two barbs on each hook, leaving one barb for attaching your deadbait. Now you might be wondering why we've left the split rings on here, and the simple answer is, if you're spending good time and good money buying good wire and making these rigs, simply if you've cast this out your very first time and you're not happy with the placement, if you bring this back in, it gets caught, potentially one of the prongs in your hook is going to become deformed. And in traditional setups where you've just attached the hooks directly onto the wire, you would then have to dispose of this whole rig. However, in the case of the split ring, simply just pull the crimp cover off and then just use the split ring to change the hook. And that way you're going to save yourself money, you're going to save yourself time, and you're going to end up with a quality product.